Pronouns make up a small subcategory of nouns. The distinguishing characteristic of pronouns is that they can be substituted for other nouns. For instance, if you're telling a story about your sister, Kiran, the story will begin to sound repetitive if you keep repeating Kiran over and over again. There are 7 common kinds of pronouns: personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, reflective pronouns, relative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, and indefinite pronouns. I, we, you, he, she, it, they are called personal pronouns. On the basis of their role in a speech act, these can be divided into 3: first person, second person, third person. The most common pronouns are the personal pronouns, the person or people speaking or writing known as first person, the person or people being spoken to known as second person, and other people or things not directly involved in conversation are known as third person. Possessive pronouns are words used to indicate that something belongs to someone, or has a direct relationship with someone else. They are often used in speech and writing to avoid repetition. The possessive pronouns are my, our, your, his, her, its, and their. There's also an independent form of each of these pronouns such as mine, ours, yours, his, hers, its, and theirs. Example of independent form: my phone is dead. Pass me yours. Demonstrative pronouns are those used to point to something specific within a sentence. There are only 4 demonstrative pronouns: this, that, these, those, but the usage can be a bit tricky at times. This and that are singular, whereas these and those are plural. This is used for nearness of something referred to, and that is used for something far. Reflexive means bent back, that is, bending the object back to the subject. A reflexive pronoun is used when the subject and the object refer to the same person or thing. This can be seen from the agreement between the subject and the reflexive object. Reflexive pronouns are myself, ourselves, yourself or yourselves, himself, herself, themselves, and itself. Here are some examples. A relative pronoun is a pronoun that introduces a relative clause. It is called a relative pronoun because it relates to the word that its relative clause modifies. Here is an example. The person who phoned me last night is my teacher. In the above example, who relates to the person, which who phoned me last night modifies. Introduces the relative clause who phoned me last night. There are 5 basic relative pronouns: who, whom, whose, which, that. Who is used for subject, and whom used for object, are generally only used for people. Whose is for possession. Which is for things. That can be used for things and people, only used in defining relative clauses, clauses that are essential to the sentence. Consider following example. We use interrogative pronouns to ask questions. The interrogative pronoun represents questions. Common interrogative pronouns are who, whom, whose, what, which. We can usually identify an interrogative pronoun by the fact that they often appear at the beginning of a question. Consider these examples. See. Indefinite pronouns are those referring to one or more unspecified objects, beings, or places, such as someone, anybody, nothing. In other words, you may say, an indefinite pronoun does not refer to any specific person, thing, or amount. It is not definite. Look at the following examples. Pronouns can be fun. Enjoy this example. And good luck.